Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you all? I hope everyone is cool. Just let me know how are you all. I was taking little time to fix my mind actually because I was little late. When when I ask you guys to give me the likes and some of them actually tell that I'm begging for like. Okay, I mean please like my live streaming or like my video. The same people when they ask for $1,000, $2,000, $5,000 for something for free. I mean, ICT is teaching this all of these things for free, and then they are rebranding the things, and then they are selling the course for $1,000, $500, $2,000. There is nothing wrong, but if I ask for the likes, please like my video, like my stream. They call it. I'm begging for that. Okay, really. I was here in front of my chart actually, and I was trying to be cool. Okay, just be cool. So I tried to be cool. That's all, brother. Can you guys hear me, by the way? So you can you hear me? Yep, something like that. Trolling me. I was begging. Yeah, every day I just beg for like. Actually, I think it's better to beg for like, which is free of cost. At least I'm not asking your money. I guess so. I mean, it's okay. Okay, loud and clear. Thank you, brother. Can't hear you, man. You can't hear me. Money should hear me. Oh, okay. Thank you, Nicolo. FX. Thank you. Outlander, don't say that because some people will join our live. Then they will later tell that I'm begging for like. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, money. Whatever. Let it go. I hope that my mind is all clear now. Whatever. So today is the Tuesday. I told that if you just ignore the election, then today's price action is going to be beautiful price action. Let's hope for the best today actually. Walaikum Assalam, Shahidul Islam. Good morning, JJ Trader. SK. Hey SK, how are you, brother? I'm cool, man. Over here on my right, this is 15-minute chart. On my left, this is the daily chart. So if you look over here, this daily chart and the 15-minute chart, what do you think from the daily chart where market is reaching for? I mean, after seeing something on the chart, what do you think where it is reaching for? Is it going higher or is it going lower? Now, this is the situation where actually it's difficult to think where market is reaching for. The reason is already it has traded the last parallel gap. I can simply see the reaction from that last parallel gap. This candle went lower. First, it came to this last parallel gap, come back again below here, stopped there. Next day, market open, fall. Then it was the consolidation day yesterday. I mean the accumulation day. Today it open, extend higher right now over here. Where I should think that market is reaching for. Is it reaching for higher or is it reaching for lower? I'm not saying what is my expectation. I'm just asking you guys think like this way because later you will come and you will start to say that, oh brother, why you were wrong. From the daily chart, is there anything that is obvious to you that market is going toward that direction or toward that direction? Now you can say, brother, market is going for that all-time high. That is long-term bias. Okay, or you can say market is going for this sell side liquidity. That is also long-term bias. I'm asking about today. How this candle is going to work by watching this daily chart. If you need more higher time frame, let me go to the weekly chart. Yeah, I'm here in the weekly chart. By watching this weekly chart, still this is actually the weekly chart, weekly candle, so it will close in Friday. Until Friday, you can't say where it is going for. I have this bullish parabolic from weekly chart. Right now market is trading this bearish parabolic from weekly chart. Is it going through this bearish parabolic gap, or is it coming for this bullish parabolic gap? Who can tell me that? I'm just not going to explain my expectation. I'm just asking you the question. Okay? So if you get something from your higher time frame, that is much more easier to think about the price action. This weekly parabolic gap, again, this is also long term. That means this is also the Friday bias. Until Friday it can reach over here, until Friday it can reach over there. But I'm asking right now, today, where it will go. Do you see any buy side liquidity? Do you see any sell side liquidity? I don't have any buy side liquidity. I don't have any sell side liquidity. From daily chart, it's simply kind of situation where you should wait. Why you should wait? Some of you are curious about the bias. Brother, how can I go for the weekly bias, daily bias? Look, if this parabolic gap is broken, this daily parabolic gap is broken, for example, market closed above this daily parabolic gap, every single day your bias will be for this. Until this buy side liquidity is not taken, every single day you have a bias until this area. Maybe this parabolic gap has been broken, this one has been broken, or market has given you any kind of big move. Maybe this candle closed there, then this candle has made a parabolic gap over there. Today it could simply say that okay, this bullish parabolic, sorry, bearish parabolic gap will be traded, then market will fall for this sell side I mean this parabolic gap. From weekly chart it is falling for this parabolic gap. There would be a bias, there could be a bias, but here right now market is over there. How can you say that where market is reaching for? Now I can simply say that I told you that I'm not interested to uh, talk about my bias, but let me actually tell my thing. I'm watching this highest up close body close candle, which is my order block. Open, market, extend it to your right. At the same time, mark the 50% of that highest up close body close candle, which is actually your order block. Sorry, mean threshold of that order block. Let me show that here. This is that mean threshold. That means if market would love to go little higher, it can reach until the mean threshold. Then it will fall for this parabolic gap. I can simply think like that way. Now in this type of situation I can be wrong. That means it can't be a order block. What is that order block? Turtle soup order block. Now I really don't know how to predict this turtle soup order block, but that can be a reason for thinking that market is going to fall as per our weekly analysis, because depending on our weekly analysis we are bearish. Today should be the manipulation day. That means market should take at least Monday high. If it is overzealous, it will take Friday high, and then it will fall. I will be here, and don't worry, okay, just give me little time. So when it will take the buy side liquidity, as per our analysis, weekly analysis, it should keep falling. That is my expectation, depending on that narrative. But depending on the price action, narrative is always same. Every single week narrative is same, but price action is different. Every single week price action is different. Depending on that narrative, I could simply think that market will take at least Monday high. If it is overzealous, it will take Friday high. After taking this, market will fall for some kind of relatively equal lows, or maybe for the Monday low, which is nearly, I mean, not all of the time, but sometimes it takes the Monday low, but it doesn't need to take the Monday low, but it can fall for the Monday low. I mean, that would be your bias. Or after taking the Monday high, it will go for the Monday low. That should be your bias. It doesn't, you don't care if it takes the Monday low or not. You don't really care, but that will be your bias. So from daily chart, right now this is a situation where every day is unpredictable. That means you can't think that market is now going to fall, market is now going to buy. You don't have any obvious liquidity. You don't have any kind of situation where you can think that it is going to trade that things and then coming over there. Can't think like nothing over there. So all I can do is I can force the market to make to build this highest up close body close candle as a order block, and then I can use this order block for falling. That means market will fall because it is actually, depending on our weekly analysis, it is falling. Now if you would love to use this same concept in a opposite way, what do I mean by that? market fall, went higher, trade this fair value gap, which is the last down close body close candle is your order block. This candle has traded this order block. Okay, so this down close body close candle has been traded over there. Market the opening of that propulsion block, extend it to your right. What do you see? Market came until this area to trade this propulsion block. After trading this propulsion block, market went higher again. If I think like that way and market is going for this all-time high, you can simply think that okay, this is not the order block, instead it will keep going higher and it will go for this all-time high, or maybe today it will go for at least to the concurrent crossment of that week, which is logical to me. The week concurrent crossment, it can reach until the concurrent crossment, at least until that concurrent crossment for today, if you ignore the narrative. So either way, this is low probability. The way you will think, this is the time where we are facing the most difficult price action because of the election. Secondly, this is the non-farm payroll week. Thirdly, the price is around the place where every single day is a low probable day until market show you next step or next sign where it is reaching for. If you look over here around this area, and you can see market has made this sell side liquidity, I have this buy side liquidity. Okay, then market fall. When it fall, it leave a bearish fair value gap over there. Okay, one fair value gap, two fair value gap. It even didn't touch this fair value gap. Even it has traded this fair value gap, this lower fair value gap. It has been traded perfectly. Now it is reaching for this sell side liquidity. You can simply think that market is actually falling for this sell side liquidity because it left that open. It has traded this fair value gap. But think over here. Do you see this type of situation so that you can think that market is actually falling for some kind of sell side liquidity, or maybe for this bull, this fair value gap? You can't think like that way. When market came here, made this sell side liquidity, market went higher, make a bullish fair value gap, trade that bullish fair value gap, then it was going higher. Do I have anything over here? I have this thing over here, so that was easier for us to think that this is going to be open, it will trade this fair value gap, it will go for the buy side liquidity. The same thing around this area, this sell, that it is falling for this sell side liquidity. It was obvious for me, and it was easier for me to think the bias for bullish. Every single day I will look for bull run. When this fair value gap has created over there, this fair value gap, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, these 9 days, one after another, I will be only bullish, only bullish. Some days, maybe for example, this day I will be wrong. Maybe this day I'll be wrong. I'm just telling you by seeing the daily candle, bull candle or bear candle. 1, 2, 3 days I'm wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 days I will be right because I had a direction. I had something to think like it is reaching for that area. But right now, the market, where the market is, you can't simply think what is going to be your daily bias. If you ask me what is my daily bias, I don't have the daily bias. Really, I don't have any kind of daily bias. Now let me go to the 1 minute chart. If you understand this part, perfect. If you don't understand, I'm sorry. So this is the 1 minute chart. On my right, this is the 15-minute chart. And from 15-minute chart, all you can see is I have this obvious liquidity here. Then I have this sell side liquidity here, and lower here no need to think about, because today even if market would love to go, it can reach until this sell side liquidity. Above here I have this buy side liquidity. At the same time, I have seen that market has failed to take that high. It failed to take that high, and then it is falling, where I have this clean sell side liquidity. Now, if is market going for this sell side liquidity, what is the time right now? The time is like 9:30 or something. We are not able to participate in this fall. We are not going to trade this fall. We have a news around 10. We have to wait until 10 for the PMI news. So until 10, we just don't have anything to do except watching the market. Right now, I have the buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity. If I was able to trade in this kind of situation, maybe I will be able to catch a sell, because everything was telling me that market is going to fall for the sell side liquidity. But the time is the barrier over here, which is stopping me to take the entry. Now, maybe by using 9:30 or the news candle, market will clear the sell side liquidity, or the buy side liquidity is cleared. That means there is no sell side liquidity or buy side liquidity left over there. Rest of the day, what I can do? Just nothing. Just nothing, because I don't have anything over here. I don't have any higher time frame bias. I don't have any lower time frame liquidity. I just don't have anything. So what should I do? I should either wait for next liquidity building session, or I have to just avoid trading in this type of situation. This is not only because of the election. This is for forever. That means whenever you will see this type of situation where you are not getting a bias from your daily chart. Why I'm using the daily chart? Because if you have the daily bias, it is much more easier to look for the trade. You don't need the daily chart. This this 15-minute chart is more than enough, because from my daily chart, as you see, I am biasless. I don't know where market will go. But when I'm in 15-minute chart, I have this sell side liquidity, that sell side liquidity, that buy side liquidity. Still, I have some bias from 15-minute chart, because I'm going to trade from 1-minute chart. That's why it is enough for me. But when you will think about the bias, daily bias, if you know the daily bias, for example, I know that from daily chart, it is obvious that market will go higher. For example, you know that perfectly. So what you will do? You will wait for this buy side liquidity keep open over there. It will take this sell side liquidity, then you will use any of this parallel cap. You will start to look for buy. Why? Because from your daily chart, you know market is going to go higher. Now from your daily chart, you know that market is actually falling for this parallel cap. Just for example, it is falling for that parallel cap, you know that. So what you will do? You will wait to see this buy side liquidity or any other buy side liquidity will be taken. For example, in this type of situation, I can see that this high has taken all other buy side liquidity, all other buy side liquidity. Don't focus over here, because I will talk about this later. You can think this is the random reversal. This is not the random reversal. I'll talk about this. It has taken all the buy side liquidity, fall, made the sell side liquidity, fail to take this high, which is a sign that market is going to fall. That is a very nice sign. Now from your daily chart, you know that market is actually reaching for this parallel. So what you will do? When you will see this type of situation and you will see that market is falling, you are not going to give the priority to this parallel gap, because you know this is going to be broken and market will actually keep falling for this sell side liquidity, that sell side liquidity. That's why the daily bias is much more important. You have to find something from the daily chart. The same thing you are looking here in your 15-minute chart, you will look for the same thing in daily chart. Okay, so we are very near to the open. So let me actually see the opening gap first. So I'm just not interested to mark the opening gap. As you can see, this is the closing of yesterday. Here this is the closing of yesterday, this is the open. So it's a very small opening gap. I'm just not going to mark it. Instead, I'd love to see how it is going to trade. Now, whatever I told you right now, if you understand this part, perfect, brother. What I have to do over here, just to wait to see if it can fail to take this sell side liquidity before the news. If it do that, maybe I will have an opportunity to go for this sell side liquidity, or maybe when it will take this sell side liquidity, the last parabolic will hold the price, and then after the news, it will show me that it is going for this buy side liquidity. I'll go for that buy side liquidity. Or what else? I would love to see this parabolic up will be broken. See this parabolic up, which is the best case of scenario for me. If this parabolic up is broken, I'll go for this sell side liquidity after the news. That is the best case of scenario for me. Now, whatever it is going to happen, I mean, just I'm not saying something like, brother, it is going higher or lower. I'm explaining the reason when you will have a bias and when you won't have a bias. How do you understand that it's not good for today to think about the bias? Okay, I'm just explaining the factor. Now I can be wrong, maybe you will have a bias, maybe you know where market will go depending on your analysis. That's perfect, brother. But the way I'm seeing the market, honestly, I just explained that. Okay. uh, okay, let me see. Actually, has it taken Monday high? Could it go toward Monday low? It has taken the Monday high, and I'm expecting that it will go for the Monday low, which is my obvious liquidity. I am expecting that one. The Monday high was here. See this high, that was the Monday high over here, exactly over there. Now, if you go to your daily chart, maybe the Monday high will be another high. No, you can't look for the Monday high or Monday low from your daily chart. You have to look for it below the daily chart. So as I'm using this Monday, 15-minute candle, 15-minute chart, you can see this high, that is the Monday high. This is the Monday low. From there to there, this is the Monday range. This is the Sunday high. This is the Monday high. Okay? Look over here. It has taken this sell side liquidity. Am I able to do anything over here? Just nothing. Why? The time. Just look at the time. Now is the time when I can't do anything over here. But if I knew that it is the time, maybe for example after 9:30, after 9:30, this type of situation has created. All of this price action has created after 9:30, and I had this sell side liquidity. How I would pretend that it is going to trade. See this parabolic curve, just let me, as a hindsight, okay? I already told you that where market is reaching for, but I'm just showing you the setup as a hindsight. See this parabolic gap, it has been traded over here. Now, when it has traded over here, what I need to look for any kind of market structure shift parabolic gap. If I get any kind of that, for example, here, when this is the first time market has traded this one, I will start to look for lower market structure shift parabolic gap. Just for example, this is your market structure shift. Maybe you took a sell over there. Your stop loss is above this high, and you are looking for this sell side liquidity. How beautiful was that? Because of the time, I was unable to take that sell. Simple logic. Now it has already taken this sell side liquidity. Is this parabolic gap going to hold the price, send it higher again for this buy side liquidity? Though I don't want to say that, see that again. I really don't want to see that because the manipulation has done. I'm expecting market will go for this Monday low now. Okay. I'm just expecting for that. That is the best case of scenario for me. So I want to see it will be broken and market will fall for this one. Look at that fall, brother. Do I have anything to do over there? Just nothing except watching this price action. Now what can happen because of the election or everything? It can simply do the rest of the day very bad price action because that was the good price action. I had the obvious liquidity. The rest of the day, it can be the bad price action. What can I do in that type of situation? Just nothing. Is this going to happen every single time? No, it's not going to happen every single time. You will get a better opportunity to trade in the session. Not always, but at least 2 to 3 days out of 5 days in every trading week. Actually, let me mark the first parabolic after 9:30. Now the price action is bad. So that's why you are not getting the things you are expecting inside the session. Better you are getting this type of things outside of the session or the area where you are not able to trade. Okay, Tito, I owe you a great thanks on Friday and also yesterday. You did insist on sell side liquidity and price hit them both. So I was winner in both days. Just for your guides, thank you very much. My request is please try to understand why I'm saying that, why I'm looking for that. If you understand that, you don't need to come to me, to my life. I don't need you, any of you, to come to my life. I want the old people to live my life, new people will join my life. That's all I want. So you will leave my my live streaming when you will understand why you should look for sell, why you should look for buy. When you will learn that, you don't need to come back again to my life. And it's all for free. I'm not going to charge you anything. I'm just begging. Yeah, I'm begging for like, okay? Yeah, I always keep asking for like the stream, like the stream, like the stream. But it's free of cost, brother. Trust me. It's absolutely free of cost. If you give me the likes or dislike, or if you comment, you don't need to pay anything to me, okay? For this free stuff. This is all the free stuff. You will get it in YouTube, available, everyone. So I'm not going to charge not even a single penny for this bullshit things, which is absolutely free. Absolutely free. People are so beautiful, okay? Yeah, I charge money. Absolutely, I charge money. Like for example, the membership. I didn't force anyone. What did I say? You don't need to take the membership. Some people give me the message in my Twitter private message, brother, what is the benefit in taking the membership? I simply clearly told them, please don't take the membership. There is nothing hidden over there. You can think that I'm giving them some gem. Nothing, just nothing. I'm spending some time with those guys, nothing else. Everything is free over here. So if you say, yeah, you are charging money in membership, but that's a YouTube policy or YouTube system. I'm not making it. And I keep telling, please don't take it. You wanna take the membership just for appreciate? I agree with that. If you are doing hard job for something like some job, you know, some odd job that means low salary or something like that, please don't even give me one single penny. Don't do that. Don't waste your money. I will charge money to you when you will earn lot of money, thousand dollar. I will ask money. Please donate me. Now you have to donate me. I want to request. I will tell you. You have to donate. But first earn the money, then I will get the money from you, not from your hard work for just teaching these bullshit things which is absolutely free. Oh man, yeah, I begged for the like and I'm sorry for that, but it's free of cost. For your kind information, it's free of cost. Can you show me the Monday high? Brother, I have already shown you the Monday high. This is the Monday high. See this high? This is the Monday high. This is Sunday high. This is Monday high. Exactly over there. This is the Monday high. Monday low. High, low. What's going on? Yeah, it is delivering the price what we are looking for. Now let me go to the daily chart now. One more time. Look at this daily chart now. Right now, what does it look like? It is falling for this area. Whatever I'm telling you right now, take the notes. Always remember this. Always. Never ever forget this. I'm just going to repeat this 2 times. After watching this candle, it seems like that it is falling for this parallel gap. If you predict that things, that by seeing this candle, by just seeing this candle, I'm watching this candle, there is no other candle, nothing, just that candle, seems like it is falling for this parallel gap. And if you predict the price action that it is falling for this parallel gap or maybe sell side liquid or anything, by watching that candle, you are doing gambling. Why? Because you don't have anything over there that is telling you market is going to fall. If like here it has traded this parallel gap, I could simply say that it is falling for this sell side liquidity, even not seeing any kind of candle over there. So after seeing this candle, I don't need to see even this candle. Look at this candle. I don't need to see this candle. For example, before that candle, okay, just you didn't see this candle. That was the candle. Without any high time frame, I mean this type of fair value gap or confirmation, after seeing this candle, if you think that, oh, it is a bear candle, so I'm looking for this sell, and you go to your 1 minute chart, look for the sell, you are doing gamble. It has to show you the price action over there, which you didn't get it over there until now. Except this turtle soup order block, I really don't know how to use this. If you know how to use this, you are good to go. But I really don't know how to use this turtle soup order block. Except this one, I prefer fair value gap more than anything over around this area. The way I explained this one or the way it went higher, the same thing. Look over there. Fair value gap absolutely open. Entry fair value gap, boom, take the buy side liquidity. Fair value gap absolutely open. Entry fair value gap, trade that entry fair value gap, boom, market went lower. This is a bull, this is a bear. The same signature in these two areas, from 15-minute chart, from daily chart. I'm going to repeat that one more time. After seeing this type of fall or the candle which is not closed yet, so I'm talking about this daily chart, until it's not closed, it is falling, right? It seems like that it is falling for this parallel gap by watching this big move. And if you start to predict that market is falling for this parabolic gap by watching this candle, you are doing gamble, because it didn't give you any kind of PDRA, something like this type of confirmation or that type of confirmation that is going to tell you that market is going to fall for this parabolic gap. It can simply go higher again and closed inside this daily parabolic gap. It is also possible. If you understand this part, you will be able to avoid lot of FOMO. Market is going lower, so please chase the price. Market is going higher, to chase the price. You will be able to avoid lot of FOMO, fear of missing opportunity. Please try to understand that part. Brother, as you can see that I removed that last parabolic from my chart. Okay, I removed that last parabolic from my chart because if it can come back again here, it has to reach until the new week opening gap high. If you remember last day, it has been rejected to the top, which is absolutely invalid for me. It has to reach for this constant encroachment of that last parabolic gap. And if it can reach over here, I will have no opportunity to trade in this type of situation until this new week opening gap is not broken. If it is broken below here, I'll go for this sell side liquidity. Okay, and obviously this parabolic gap, everything. If it doesn't do that, I'm perfectly okay. I will wait here to see how it is going to trade around that area. At the same time, we have 10 a.m. PMI news, so I will wait for that. So guys, if you really understand that part, write it down. Don't just listen to me and let them, I mean, don't forget that, okay? Please. If you don't write it down, you're going to forget that. Hey sister, thanks for the love. This sell side liquidity should be taken. Why? Because this is the obvious liquidity. Now I'm saying that that doesn't mean it is going to take it is going to be taken right now, but that should be taken because that is the obvious liquidity. This low has taken that low by a shallow run. So that was a shallow run. I just marked the low as my obvious liquidity. I know that when market will done its upper job, it will fall. By the way, I forgot to show you this area. Why? It looks like that it's a random reversal. If you go to your hourly chart, and from this hourly chart you will see that this is that parabolic from the hourly chart actually in this area. Why hourly chart? Because the 50-minute price action is absolutely bullshit price action. Okay, the price action is absolutely bullshit. This is the parabolic from hourly chart. Entry parabolic market has traded this entry parabolic. After trading this parabolic, this is the what to say, I mean the order block over here. I was looking for some kind of propulsion block around that area. I didn't get any kind of propulsion block. Instead, I got this specific inversion parabolic gap over here. Now, I am forcing the market to give me that propulsion block. Sorry, inversion parabolic gap. The reason is I'm not seeing the inversion parabolic gap over here. Instead, I am looking for this breaker block over here. See this breaker block? High, low, higher, high. This breaker block, lowest down close body close candle. If you just mark from the high to low, this is the most sensitive breaker block, but the real breaker block is from this low to that high until this area. That is the perfect breaker block. But I mean whole breaker block, but the most sensitive one is the lowest down, I mean the lowest down close body close candle, which is the sensitive one. Comparing with this breaker block, this inversion, how far market can go above the breaker block? Just let me remind you this. In ICT's 2024 mentorship, ICT already talked about this. This is the breaker block. Now, if market go above this breaker block, how far it can reach? Until the inversion parabolic gap. There is your inversion parabolic gap. Look, nobody has closed above the constant encroachment of that inversion parabolic gap. Just nobody has simply closed above that area. So I was looking for that inversion parabolic gap instead of breaker block. I mean, whatever it is. So yeah. Hey, I had that breakup block marked on my chart. I posted in the Discord Friday. It is awesome. Oh, okay, Casey, I just missed it, brother. I just missed it. But I can see that uh, some of you are better than me. Okay, you guys actually marked them thousand times before me. So I'm really happy. I know very soon you are going to teach me. Very soon. Okay, in that day I'll be the happiest person. I want to see that specific day when you will see me. You are wrong, wizard. You are wrong. So that is not the direction. You should look for that or that. I'll be very happy in that day. But you have to tell me that with the logic. If you just tell me it is falling, it is going higher, no, I'm not agree with you. So if you have watched my weekly analysis video, this is expected. That market will keep falling. That is expected. Do I have anything to do in this area? Just do I have anything to do around this area? What I can do over here is gamble over here. It is falling, so just catch the sell over there. Anywhere, just catch the sell. Remember, this is that last five lookup constant crossment. Yesterday I talked about with my Discord group. I told them I don't like to see this, but it happened yesterday. Price action is absolutely absurd right now. It happened. Then, boom, exactly came to the constant crossment of that last five lookup. Now, as I have the new week opening gap, I removed the last parallel gap because I have the new week opening gap. When I know that it will reach at least until the consonant crossment of that last parallel gap, go back to your 15-minute chart, mark the last parallel gap. As it will trade the last parallel gap, consonant crossment, it will trade the new week opening gap. I don't need that last parallel gap. I can simply use this new week opening gap. Can I look for sell now? I'm so sorry. I can't look for that. Why? Until this new week opening gap is not broken, I can't look for sell. Can I look for buy over here? After this big fall, I'm not interested. Mark the exact same level. I've also marked the same level too. Oh, that's cool. Anybody else? I had sound problem last night on the Discord stream. Did anybody else had same problem? I don't know, Mahadi. Yeah, anybody had the same problem in Discord yesterday? The school DB. By the way, I can see that KCJF DB. Oh man, thank you so much, guys. I love to see this type of comment from you guys. You have to do something with logic, okay? Maybe I missed something. You have already marked something. Now, if you mark something from 4-hour chart, don't let me know. If you mark something from 5-minute chart, don't let me know that. If that is something logical, mark it. Why I went to hourly chart? Because this price action is messy. I already talked about this thing. Look at this price action over here. How beautiful this price action is. See the weak, very messy price action. I don't need anything over here from 15-minute chart. I have to go to hourly chart. Crude oil going up, USD going up, gold going up. All of them are going up. We are falling. Let's see what Emination is doing. They are correlated and they are doing the same thing. I love to see this. Market is corrected. Do you remember? Market is absolutely corrected everywhere. There is nothing incorrect until now. So that low, when this low has taken, market has been corrected. Yesterday I talked about this relatively equal lows. Remember from Emination P that it will fall for this sell side liquidity. At the same time, it will fall for this sell side liquidity. If can market can reach, this is the target for, I mean, if this guy can take this low, this will fall for this sell side liquidity. Emination P take this low, it will fall for sure for this sell side liquidity. This is that hourly week constant and cosment ICT marked yesterday. I just kept it over there, and that was his target actually yesterday. But whatever, let's see if it can reject from there or not. I just marked it because ICT marked it. Otherwise, I wouldn't go for that one. Okay. Something is not normal. At least even S&P and Nasdaq is normal. I'm happy to see that. I don't know about crude oil, gold, or yeah. I mean, the dollar index should go higher. It's cool. But gold is falling. I mean, gold should not fall. Gold should go higher. So far I remember I did the weekly analysis in gold, and I told that as it is at the all-time high, you should only look for buy, no sell. So far I remember. Okay, I can be wrong, but in my weekly analysis video, I talked about gold, and I told that as it is at the all-time high, you should only look for buy, no sell, no sell, only buy. So if you get any opportunity to look for buy, go for that. If you see it is falling, skip trading. Skip trading. So far I remember, if I'm not wrong. I don't see the crude oil, Jack. What is VIX, by the way? News around 10. So let's wait for the news, how it is going to react. We'd love to see that. Around the news time, what is going to do. Now, I don't have the buy side liquidity. You can say, brother, you have the buy side liquidity over here. It's too far. Already it's too far. It has to break thousands of the elements to take that buy side liquidity. Manipulation has done. Monday low has taken, Monday high has taken. Do I have narrative? No. Do I have any bias? No. What do I have? Nothing. It's nothing. Volatility index. Oh, okay. So volatility index almost 20. What does it mean? I really don't know. What does it mean? Can anyone explain? Or Jack, can you explain it? 20, is it good or bad? Or is it I mean, sending the market lower, or is sending the market higher, something like that? Up 16%. ICT caught all the sell move. Brother, ICT is ICT, okay? I mean, if you ask me to catch the 930 move, I'm sorry for that. I'm not interested to move that 930. Before 930, what did I say? It has already shown me that it is going for the sell side liquidity. I'm just unable to push the button because this is before 930. So I'm unable to catch that run. Now ICT can go for that. He's the creator of the SMC, smart money concept. So whatever he can do, I can't do, or I believe that nobody else can be able to do. Yes, there's some people who actually catch the volatility around 930. I am unable to do that. I don't do that actually. It's a bad habit. Wasn't it so obvious that market is going to fall? At least for this sell side liquidity. This high has taken all the liquidity, trade that inversion fair value gap. This high failed to take that high. What does it mean? Extremely bearish. Failed to take that high. Extremely bearish. Make two fair value gap. Even didn't touch that fair value gap. Trade the invert, I mean entry fair value gap. What should it go? Where should it go? For this sell side liquidity. Take the partial, hold the rest. Just hold the rest. You will be able to catch that on. That should be the partial 100%. That should be the partial. But wasn't it so logical? It was logical, but the time wasn't right. I was unable to catch that. Now look over here. This is a candle which has made this bullish. I mean, bull run, right? After taking all of this liquidity, using the new week opening gap, suddenly it has given me a higher market structure shift fair value gap. We have a news. For example, we have a news. Okay. Don't push the button. Please, everyone, don't push the button. Took that entry, put that stop loss, target profit over there. I'll just show you something. Why I pushed my button? I'm just showing you if I am expecting something that market has fallen so far without anything. I just saw this setup. I pushed my button. What does it mean? I don't know what is going to happen. I don't know. Maybe for me, this is the buy side liquidity. As you can see here, some kind of swing high or something like that. I'm expecting market will go higher. At least after this big fall, taking that liquidity, trade this fair value gap, I pushed my button on that specific area after seeing this one, just two candle. So what I'm expecting over here, I'm expecting that market will go higher. I'm just expecting that. There is no price action, nothing. I don't know if market would love to go higher, how far it will go. I don't know. Here I had a direction. This sell side liquidity, that fair value gap, this sell side liquidity. I had a direction. But when I'm pushing my button over there, there is no direction. Now by using the news, maybe it will hit. Just that buy side liquidity will be hit. What I will say, I didn't say you anything. I just didn't tell you anything. It will hit that target, and I will show you. There you go. How many handle did I get over there? From there to there. 77 handle, man. See, 77 handle. I got that 77 handle. Is that trading? Ask yourself, brother. Is that trading? Isn't it a good setup? Fall, take all the liquidity, trade the new week opening gap, market structure shift, entry fair value gap, breakaway gap. Entry fair value gap, breakaway. Wasn't it a good setup before the news? That fair value gap, just put my stop loss over there, target over there, very near to the market. After the big fall, all the liquidity has taken. At least it should come back again to trade this fair value gap. I'm expecting like that. So what I'm doing over here, gambling. What type of gamble? Before the news, I'm just trying. Can it work over there? Can it go over there? If it go, I'll say, oh man, look at this. I am a best trader in this market. Was that trading? Ask yourself and then try to do this type of things. This is the news candle. Do you ever heard a word about lucky? Above this high, there is liquidity as well. For example, I was looking for that high. I took my entry over here and my target was above that high, 36 handle. Absolutely gambling, brother. What's wrong with this guy? Yeah, it's closed actually. Come on. I think ICT is only teaching how to place orders, not really trading, but price move in the direction of his order. Can happen, brother. I really don't know why it is opening. Okay, I really don't know why it is doing out. Like I didn't pull the button by the way. I don't know what is happening over there. All these things are bullshit. So pushing button is nothing. You can push the button anytime, but you have to understand where market is reaching for. If you don't know where market is reaching for, you are doing gamble, and don't do that. So we have the news has already released. What I'm looking over here to see if it can close below this new week opening gap. Okay, that is all I'm waiting for. If it can close below this new week opening gap, I will start to look for sell for this sell side liquidity because I have a direction over here. This sell side liquidity. If market keep going higher, I will have nothing to do. If I force the market, maybe I will be able to catch some gamble over there, but there is no reason to look for buy. I can't see any kind of reason that can tell me that I should look for buy. You can say, brother, it is coming for this bearish fair value gap to trade this bearish fair value gap. I don't see the reason for that. It doesn't need to trade this bearish fair value gap. After that big fall, it's simply saying that I'm going for this sell side liquidity, brother. I don't need to trade this bearish fair value gap before falling. I need to go, simply need to go for this sell side liquidity. Nobody put their stop loss around that area. No buy side liquidity is over here. It doesn't need to go over there. It should keep falling for this sell side liquidity. So what I will do, I will wait for a selling opportunity around that area. But for taking that sell, all I have to see if this 15-minute candle can close below the new week opening gap. So I will wait for that specific things. Learning when to push the button is everything, brother. Please learn first where market is going. If you don't know where market is going, you are doing gamble. That's simple. Very simple and logical. So make sure you know where market is going. Now, if it keep falling, that is logical because the manipulation has happened over there. All the buy side liquidity has taken over there. The maximum sell side liquidity has taken over here. Still, I have this sell side liquidity left over here. So it is logical for me to look for sell instead of buying. You can say, brother, after a big fall it will retrace little bit. It doesn't need to retrace, but if it retrace, I can't catch that run. You want to catch it the way you see this parallel gap around that area. Maybe you took that buy over there until this buy side liquidity, you can go for that. I have no problem with that. I just not interested to look for that buy because it is illogical to me. I'm not interested to go for that. Oh, by the way, guys, so on the bottom, the animation you can see, I really don't know. The Apex has the same offer until now or not. I didn't change it, so don't get confused that 150, 250, 300K are just for $50, something like that. Because that yesterday was the last day. I really don't know today they extend the offer or not. I guess Tamimi, if Tamimi is over here, confirm you that, brother, please. I really don't know they have any kind of offer right now or not. So now is the time to wait. And if you ask me, yeah, I am expecting that market will fall for this sell side liquidity. So when it will close below this new week opening cap, I'll start to look for sell again until this sell side liquidity. This box, this box is the weekly bullish fair value gap. Don't get confused. This is the box of weekly bullish fair value gap. Okay. So if I can write it down over there. Okay, this is the weekly bullish fair value gap. I'll take a sell over here. If it can come back again here around that area, I'll take the sell. Just this parallel gap. If it come to this parallel gap, I'll take the sell. I should wait for this candle to close. I'm just going to take that risk because market is extremely heavy. So I want to take that risk over here. If it can come back again to this parabolic gap, I'll take that sell. I'm seeing market has taken the buy side liquidity, market structure shift, parabolic gap, 22 YT model. And if it keep falling, I really will have no opportunity actually to go for that sell. Did I send you this earlier? Oh, okay, I didn't see it, Tamim. I'm sorry. So it has extended. Then it's cool. Then it's cool, brother. I'm going to remove this week, hourly week because it's not important. If it makes a entry favorable gap, I will take the entry from that entry favorable gap. Or if it reach over here to this favorable gap, I'll take the entry. Wherever it will give me the opportunity, I'll take that entry. Brother, it is in deep discount. No, it's not in deep discount. It's going for this sell side liquidity. That is obvious. The most obvious favorable gap has already failed. So there is nothing that can stop the price to take this sell side liquidity. I would love to go for this sell side liquidity with confidence. I have the direction over here. Is this the perfect setup? That is kind of perfect setup. Okay, so over here I have the entry parabolic gap. Let me mark this entry. Now if market doesn't come to this parabolic gap, I will miss that trade. So here this is the entry parabolic gap. If within 3 candle market came to this parabolic gap, I'll take that sell. And there is your breakaway gap. Now I need to count 3 candle. Can it reach to this parabolic gap within 3 candle? Before reaching to the top of this bullish parabolic gap from weekly chart, I mean it just missed. I mean didn't give me the trade, and it's unfortunate. If this candle could simply trade that parabolic gap, I'll be able to take that sell. This candle could simply trade this parabolic gap before falling. I could take that sell. Market is not precise. I missed that trade. But just just let me know which one is much more confident to you to take, this buy or this sell. Which one is better? Right, remember, this is not a precise price action right now. You are not seeing the precise price action right now, the worst price action ever. Just let me know which one is more comfortable to look, I mean to take the entry, this buy or this sell. Which is better for you to go for? I need this answer, please, guys. I'm fine trading. Cultus, I'm absolutely cool, brother. Thanks for asking, man. Yeah, that's my point, brother. Which one is clear to you? Go for that. If you don't get that run, I mean, toward that direction, maybe market is going higher. Okay, I am absolutely wrong. Market is going higher, 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 higher. Don't participate in this price action because you don't know how far it will go. Nobody knows that, but I know where market will go. I know the direction, how far market can go. I know that. That sell is much more comfortable for me. If this candle could tap to this price action is not precised. I didn't get the opportunity. When the market will be clear, everything will be in line. I will be able to catch that sell. I will tell you this is the perfect setup, perfect setup, perfect setup. If it didn't give me the entry, I will simply say the perfect setup didn't work. That is that type of setup. Sell there, stop loss above the breakaway gap, or here. I prefer here actually above this high of this new opening gap. But brother, 36 handle, you have nothing to do. After the news, the volatility will be huge. You have to understand that. Partial to the top of this parabolic gap, close the trade exactly over there. 70 handle. Very simple 70 handle. You wanna hold the trade? or maybe until the consequent crossment, or maybe to the low of this bullish parabolic gap, or maybe much more lower, hold it. That should be the partial. 100% that should be the partial. This is my intention to talk with you guys. I mean, how can you look for the setup and when it is logical to take the sell? When the news has released, is there anything that can stop me? Just nothing. I can simply go for the trade. After that, what I should do, I should wait for this candle close below this new week opening gap. At the same time, you can see the setup has created below the new week opening gap. The setup has created below the new week opening gap. This was the buy side has taken. Buy side run has taken. So I'm not worrying about that buy side again will be taken. I'm not worrying about that because the buy side run has done over there. I'm not willing to wait for this candle to close. Buy side run has done. So it doesn't need to go back again higher after giving me this setup. Market never tell you lie. Never ever it will tell you lie. Exactly what it has done, just took that liquidity. What is this liquidity? This is that liquidity. What do we have here? What is this parabolic gap actually? Let me check. Uh, okay, this is the last parabolic gap actually. Okay, over here. Now is the time. Look for buy. I'm done. I'm just done about the selling because now if market keep falling, I will have no more sell side liquidity there. Just look over here. No more sell side liquidity around that area. Just done. The sell side liquidity has done. So what should I look for now? Buy. How far? Let me show you. This bearish fair value gap, that is the area now I would love for market to reach for. Why now it should reach over there? Because liquidity has done. Liquidity has been taken. Now buying is much more confident for me to look for the buy. Though I don't have the buy side liquidity, that is much more confident for me because if now it is keep falling, I have nothing that I can target. I have this weekly bullish parallel gap. I have 15-minute last parallel gap. I have the extreme liquidity has taken. The extreme liquidity has taken over there. If it keep falling now, I will be unable to catch that fall. Is that clear, guys? But rather it is keep falling. I don't know how far it will fall now. If it keep falling, because the look at this reaction from this area. Just look at the reaction. Last parallel gap, sell side liquidity has taken. Just give me the reaction. Perfect. It will keep falling. I don't know how far it will fall. Maybe until the constant constant of that weekly bullish parallel gap, maybe to the low. I don't know. And I'm not interested to think like that way. I mean, it is falling for that or not. I'll love to see if it can make a SMT over here. And then higher market structure shift, I'll go for the buy. So please learn how to be confident to take buy or sell. When and how you should think like buy and sell. Otherwise, it's absolutely bullshit to trade. Absolutely bullshit. Just depending on the setup, if you look for the buy or sell, absolutely bullshit. You can't go for that. Hey, Pro Trader Path, it's been a long brother. I didn't see you. How are you, man? No, brother, Nikhil Saluja. I didn't take any trade until now. I didn't get the opportunity until now. I need 312 to pass my combined top step. Stitch, if you have already taken a trade today and it's a winning trade, don't touch this market anymore. Please don't touch it. Already market has done its job for today. So please try to avoid trading today. If you have already got an entry or winning trade. Is buying also comfortable? No, buying is also not comfortable. I don't know how far it will go. I simply don't know. Maybe it will come until this last Travel Cup, which is unfinished business. Market didn't trade that Travel Cup. Maybe. I don't know. This is the area where I have nothing to do. Before even giving me the opportunity, market fall like this way. I was bearish because of the logic. Nothing worked, didn't give me any opportunity. So I have to avoid trading. I told that it's gonna be beautiful price action today. The price action was good, but the problem was it is outside of the session where we were unable to trade. So yeah, now these days it is happening. Most of the time, Asia session is the best session to trade. I'm good. I'm doing good. Just too tired to stream tonight. Been streaming last 5 days. Keeping tonight. I didn't know that. If you give me a message, I would join you live, brother. So make sure that if you do the live, just give me a message so that I can join over there. If you would love to, do the streaming today, like 11, around 11. Let me know. I will close my stream around 11. I'd love to join over there. Okay. Just let me know if you want to do the stream around 11. I would love to join over there. I joined him today. We'll collab soon. Sure, man. Just give me 1 month because the load shedding problem. Maybe we started the collaboration and then the load shedding happened. It won't be good. Okay. I joined him 2 days ago. I didn't know that he's doing the live. If I knew, obviously I would join him. No, we're not today. Too tired and got to wake up tomorrow early in the morning. That's cool, brother. Then please do it. If you want, you can do the streaming in Thursday, Friday, because I am not going to do the live in Thursday and Friday. So if you do over there, just let me know. Give me a message before doing that. Okay. When price move like that, PM session most of the time is consolidation. If you see overnight big run, morning session is going to be consolidation. If you see morning session big move, PM session is most of the time consolidation. Mm, most of the time, not always, most of the time. Oh, by the way, I would love to talk about the London session little bit. I forgot about that. uh, I forgot about that. Talk about the London session. So what did I say about the London session? It will make the liquidity. See, this low has created around 315 clean relatively equal lows. Did it trade any high time frame PTRA? You know that. This is that specific low. Okay. I was looking for a setup over there. Unfortunately, I didn't get the entry opportunity. Now you can say that, brother, you could take some kind of any kind of entry. Maybe you have found a entry over there. I didn't get any entry. Even if a candle could trade this parabolic up, I could go for the order block entry. No candle has traded this parabolic up as well. I don't have the market structure sheet. I had this two parabolic gap. Even if I had this two parabolic gap, market didn't trade this bullish parabolic gap. Depending on that higher time frame concept, I could go for the buy at least for 15 handle. I could chase this price, but I'm not interested to chase the price over here because that is very specific. Just market failed to trade this parabolic gap. If you come over here, in EMIN S&P. In EMIN S&P, there was an opportunity to take the entry. Okay, I was talking about. I mean, I was thinking about to talk about this. This fair value gap has been traded by that specific candle over here, which is your order block. Mark the order block, extend it to your right. Either you will be able to take the entry over there, or the order block entry over here. So there was a perfect entry in EMIN S&P, but in Nasdaq, no entry opportunity over there. This concept was absolutely perfect, no entry opportunity. Why market is doing this behavior? The reason is right now until the election, you will see this type of price action. You have to see this. If it is not showing you the weird price action, that means something is wrong. Something is wrong. Okay. So over here, I'm going to force the market to give me an entry. This is the market structure shift over here. This is the breakaway gap. Do I have a breakaway gap over there, by the way? Yeah, I have a very small gap, I guess, over there. Yeah, I have a very small gap. So let's see if it can take me. If I get a fair value gap over here, I'll take the buy over there and I'll cover this breakaway gap. So something like this. If it give me that opportunity, by the way, and cover this area, just this area, we'll go for this last fair value gap. This is going to be my trade. If it give me that type of opportunity, is this, I mean, perfect things to do? Absolutely not. Why? Because after a big fall, always wait for a bullish fair value gap from 15-minute chart. I'm forcing market catch that reaction from the last fair value gap after taking the liquidity, the last fair value gap reaction until this area, or I will push my button over here depending on that breaker block, the breaker block, and covering this breaker block only, just this breaker block, and until this last fair value gap. We'll take the partial here, this entry fair value gap over there. I'll take the partial over there. I'll try to take the partial over there. Sell limit. Stop loss is too tight, just below this breaker block. Still, this is not the breaker block, by the way. I want to catch that reaction only. If I get stopped out over here, I'll take re-entry when market will give me another bullish fair value gap or something like that. Whenever it will give me another something like that, I'll take re-entry. Why? Because my stop loss is too tight. So I'm over. Sorry, what is it? Not over. I mean, what is that word? I am careful. Okay, I'm careful about my stop loss. That I know my stop loss is too tight, just below that breakaway gap and just below that breaker block. So if I get stopped out over here because of the mohawk, I'll take re-entry. Depending on that first fair value gap, I'll get over there. So right now, as you can see, it has traded this bullish, though it's a very small fair value gap. To be honest, I don't mark this type of fair value gap. I don't have anything to do except marking this fair value gap. So here, remove this one. Am I online? Yes, I am. I got stopped out. I will wait for a bullish fair value gap again. Take my rebuy over there, trying to catch the buy. Keep falling, nothing to do. If this low is taken, no, not interested to trade anymore. No more trade for me. If this low is taken, I mean this low, it's taken. No more interested. Not interested to trade anymore. I mean, not interested to take buy anymore. Not interested to take any trade anymore. It's not true. Not interested to buy anymore. We'll look for sell only. If this low is taken, just go for the sell for this constant encroachment, then this low. I will see this is the liquidity taken, like this liquidity taken, history repeatable things. So if it go below this low, I'll try to catch the sell from the entry fair value gap, cover this breakaway gap, put my stop loss above that breakaway gap. If it doesn't take that low and make a bullish fair value gap, I'll take a rebuy until this last fair value gap. Why I'm just confusing about my direction. I don't have sell side liquidity, I don't have buy side liquidity. I don't know where market will go. So I have to catch every kind of situation market will provide me. If you think like over here, what you should do, just do nothing. Just do nothing. Okay, I got the market structure. If you see this fair value gap, if it tap to this fair value gap now, before reaching to this concurrent crossment, I will take the sell from this fair value gap. From this fair value gap. Before reaching to this concurrent crossment. And if it reach over here, the same way it has done the job over here, I'll miss that trade. Okay, nothing. I will just do nothing because it didn't give me the opportunity the way it didn't give me the opportunity over there. I will start to look for buy again. That means if it can make any kind of bullish fair value gap again, I'll go for that buy again. What you will do? Just nothing. Because this is 50-50. Everything is 50-50. You are doing the job without any direction. You don't know where market will go. Can it reach for this low of this weekly bullish fair value gap? Nobody knows that. It should give me some kind of reaction. I'm expecting that reaction actually. So let's try to catch that reaction. Why I can't take sell right now? The reason is it has reached to my partial area. So even if I was able to take that sell from there, I would be able to take the partial over here. But now the partial area has gone. So I can't look for the sell right now for the low because I don't have the partial over there. Market has done its job. Nothing to do. You have just nothing to do until the next case of scenario. If there is a perfect setup or something has begun again, I mean you will have a direction or something like that. I'll talk about this later, brother. So right now you have just nothing to do except waiting. So wait or do the paper trade. Simply do the paper trade. Try to catch every move. If it provide you the sell, go for the sell. If it provides you the buy, go the buy. Make your experience much more comprehensive. But don't relate your real money right now because market has already done its job. I explained already. This sell side liquidity has taken. This fair value gap can be traded. It's not the liquidity, and this weekly bullish fair value gap low can be traded. I don't have any sell side liquidity here. Just nothing. So when market is falling, I don't know how far it will fall. When market is going higher, I don't know how far market will go until this sell side liquidity was not taken. That was the last fair value gap which has been broken over here. Hey Sachin, how are you, brother? That move was due to the ballistic missiles news. Okay, can you elaborate a little bit, brother? I really don't know what is happening. But if you ask me, I really want to see some kind of bull run now. The bear run has done. Fine, slowly learning from your videos, brother. Thank you so much. And go to the news section. Video. Preparing to immediately launch a ballistic missile attack against Israel. Exposed senior White House official, we are actively supporting defensive preparations to defend Israel against this attack. Oh man, oh man. Is this going to happen the World War III or something like that? I don't know what is happening. It's not a good thing, okay? It's not a good thing just before the US. I mean, I don't know what to say. Can you form a weekly profile after this price action? What did you mean by that, brother? I just remembered again today that ICT truly is amazing. Amazing in the school. Did your Discord link doesn't work? Can anyone please provide? I mean, comment the Discord link over here because I have already posted the Discord link. It should be worked, but if it's not working, someone please provide the Discord link over here, please. Are you supporting in WWW? I'm supporting myself, brother. I'm not supporting to anyone else. I'm just supporting myself. Okay, I'm just providing you the Discord link. Don't worry. I'm waiting for a buy. Okay, if I get any kind of bullish fair up, I'll go for that without any logic because, in my opinion, it should expand higher now. It should expand higher. That is the only thing I'm looking for. Otherwise, that no, I'm not interested to look for buy or sell nothing. So it's absolutely gambling over here now. Whatever I will do, it's gambling. Clearly, I will do the gamble. But inside that gamble, I want to be right. Brother, that is your Discord link. I just replaced the pin message. So I'm seeing this constant cosment rejection. If it can make a bullish fair up over here, I'll go for that buy again. Don't touch it right now. You know that everything has done in this market has done everything in this whole morning session. Learn to wait. Learn to wait. Was that a perfect breaker block? You already know how to mark the breaker block. Was that perfect? Even it wasn't valid as a breaker block. I just forced the market to give me that breaker block entry. Just everything over here is gambling. You wanna do gamble? Go to your paper money, do the gamble. Don't involve your real money if you don't have anything over here. Now, if you have anything, then trade. Otherwise, if you ask me, no more trade. You don't know where market will go now. Nobody knows that. Nobody can tell me that it is going to fall, it is going to go higher. Simply nobody can tell that. But is there anything that how we think or know which side news impact is going to be? Brother, news prediction, no, you can't do that. The news run where it will go, nobody knows that. I mean, you can't predict the news. So before the red folder news, no pushing button is valid. For example, we had a news around 10 PMI news. No pushing button is valid until that 10 p.m. Sorry, 10 a.m. So yeah, 82 was 10 10 a valid inversion travel gap. Let me check 10 10 10 10. This one you are talking about that one? Yes, sir. That was a valid inversion travel gap. Didn't work, but that was a valid inversion travel gap. So I will see if it can make a fair gap over here. I'll go for that buy. See this fair gap. If it tap to this fair gap, I'll go for that buy. Why I'm looking for buy? Because selling is no more, there is no more validation for selling. I can only go for the buy now. No more sell is valid. Market has already taken all the sell side liquidity, has traded the consequent encroachment of that weekly bullish fair value gap. It should give me little retracement, little opposite run. So I would love to go for that buy again. What can happen? Maybe you don't take me. Can happen as well. Even if I'm doing gamble, I'm just working with the price, with the expectation, with my experience. If you are asking about this one, this fair value gap, you can't use this fair value gap anymore. It has already done its job. Liquidity has taken, went higher, should use as a inversion fair value gap, should go higher. Didn't do that, closed below this fair value gap, tap to this fair value gap, it will fall again. Before tapping to this fair value gap, it went lower, take the liquidity again. So you can't leave this fair value gap again, that it is going to hold the price, sending it to the lower. You can't leave it anymore. I'm just waiting for three candle, one, two, and the next candle. If within three candle it can come again to this fair value gap, I'll take that buy. My target will be this rejection block will be my first partial. This last fair value gap will be my target because it is unfinished business. This last fair value gap is the unfinished business. That means market should finish this business. Market didn't trade this last fair value gap, so it should go to this last fair value gap to finish this unfinished business. This is the last candle. If this candle take me with him, I'll go with him. Otherwise, I'm not going to touch it. Now it can happen actually. The way it is leaving the market without taking us, it's really so pathetic today. Could you please answer about if we can form weekly bias today now that manipulation is done? Manipulation is done long time ago, brother. Manipulation has done over here by that specific line around Asia session. Manipulation has done over there. See this candle. The manipulation has done over there, and then to the Mandelo, it's already done. Whatever was expected for today's price action, it's already done. Nothing is left. So what can happen now? It can keep consolidating the rest of the day. That means it will go little higher, it will go little lower, higher, lower, this type of things. Rest of the day, it can keep consolidating. Okay, I'm going to close this one because market didn't give me the opportunity to take the entry. But remember, it should reach over here because that is the only unfinished business so far. That market didn't trade this last parabolic gap. It just didn't take me with him. I'm upset because of this market. I'm just upset because it didn't take me with him. That's all. All the influencers are like all targets hit. I'm getting unlimited notifications. That's cool, brother. Except ICT, if any of them catch that move, catch that, they are gambling. Except ICT, and depending on ICT concepts. So if catch that move by retail concept, and that is different. Okay, I'm not talking about them, but except ICT, if any of you was able to catch any of that from here to there until this area, they were gambling. Here there was an opportunity to take entry either by this inversion parallel gap over here. So this inversion parallel gap, though it wasn't perfect, but still there was a possibility to catch that sell from there. I mean, if you just force the market little bit, still you have an opportunity to catch that sell from that inversion parallel gap over there. Here, okay, this one, this candle until this sell side liquidity. It is logical. So if anyone took that sell, it's logical. But if any of them caught that run from anywhere from there, they were gambling. They didn't know, as I told you, they just push the button. Now let's see if it works or not. I don't care how confident they are. I don't care about that. They have to depend on the price action. There was no price action. Even Jack T just told me that ICT was showing how to enter the trade, so he wasn't looking for the trade or something like that. He was just showing how to catch that run. That's all. I'd love to use this parallel gap again to look for the inversion parallel gap or inversion buy. So when it will close above this parallel gap, I'll take the buy again. I will use it as an inversion parallel gap. So the trough parallel gap should work as an inversion parallel gap until this last parallel gap. My stop loss will cover this bullish parallel gap over there. This bullish parallel gap, I'm watching this gap as a breakaway gap. That means market is not going to even touch this gap. So when it will close above this parallel, first it has to close above this parallel gap. Then I will use this gap as my inversion trough parallel gap until this last parallel gap. If it doesn't close above this parallel gap, no, I'm not going to take that entry. Why I'm looking for buy? First, it has already done its all the job lower here. All the job has done. Trade the constant crossment of that weekly bullish parallel gap. Look at the reaction from the constant crossment. This is the unfinished business over here. This last parallel gap, market didn't trade this parallel gap, so it is unfinished. It has to finish its job over there. I'm expecting a bull move until this area. This was my first opportunity to take entry. If I were able to take that entry from there, I would go for the partial to the rejection block here. See this rejection block? I would go for the partial until this area. That would be my partial. That would be my target. I missed this trade. I'm looking for this parallel gap to use re-entry. That means if it can close above this parallel gap, tap to this parallel gap, I'll take re-entry. Going to believe this parallel gap is not going to be broken, so something like this. Here I'll take the entry there. Stop loss will be below this parallel gap. Target will be here to the low. In the meantime, I'll try to take a partial above that high. Just above that high, I'll try to take a partial. So until this area, I'll hold my trade. Remember, this is that trough parallel gap. Just let me change the color. Yeah, that's better color. I will wait for that confirmation. Now what else can happen? It can simply come here to trade this parallel gap, then it can go higher again. In that type of situation, this parallel gap will have no value. I am not interested to use this parallel gap anymore. One time used, two time used, three time used. I'm done. So I want to see this is going to be absolutely breakaway gap. That is going to give me the confidence to take the entry from here because this gap is absolutely open. Remember this gap, see this gap, absolutely open. Entry gap, breakaway gap, breakaway gap, entry gap. This gap is giving me the confidence to go for that buy as I have this unfinished business. Again, I don't have any liquidity. Try to understand that. No liquidity left over there. So I'm going to use the unfinished business as my direction. Like this thing. Remember market correction? This is called the correction, correcting the market. So I will wait for that. If it come here, trade that parallel gap, just tap to the high of this breakaway gap. No, I'm not interested to look for buy, at least not depending on this parallel gap. I'm just done. I'm not interested. I need the reaction from this parabolic gap, that it will hold the price and send the price higher above this parabolic gap at least. This was at the beginning, but I don't know what happens later. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. This type of run is not what gets you to pay out. I agree with you, brother. Right, Hiru, there was no setup. I agree with you, Tanmay. T is equal to T2, T trader, T terminator. You're trolling me. Okay, don't troll me, okay? Fate speakers in 50 minutes. There is no news. So far I know, there is no more news. My mind is telling me to go for the buy from here, but I have to wait to see this parabolic gap is closed. What else can happen? It can simply close above this parabolic gap, then keep going higher without me. It can happen as well. So I will take that risk, not going to take the entry from this gap. Instead, I will wait for that confirmation that it is reaching actually for that last parabolic gap. If I miss it, I will miss it. But I'm not forcing market to give me that entry, because this high of that weekly bullish parabolic gap is a strong resistance. Market can respect that high, then it can keep falling again. I don't want to take that risk. That's all. Now, if it come back again to this breakaway gap, I'm not going to take any kind of buy. I'm I am outlining this buy because it is the breakaway gap. I'm outlining this buy just because this is the breakaway gap. If it is traded, I'm not interested to look for buy, at least not by this parabolic gap, because in that type of situation it will be chasing price. I don't want to chase the price. Just try to understand. If I was able to take the buy from there, I would be able to catch some, in this type of area I will be able to catch some partial. Exactly from there I don't need it. Maybe I will use this order block, the highest up close body close candle order block, as my partial, because it's still too much. You can see from there to there is still 42 handle. I don't need to wait until this area. Still it's 42 handle, more than enough for looking for a partial. As it didn't give me that entry opportunity over here, now I have to use this as a breakaway gap. That means market can't touch that breakaway gap. It should keep going higher. Okay, there is no news. Strange. I don't know what you are talking about. Yeah, there is no news. I'm not trading gold, brother. Can I go for sell? Do you have any logic to take the sell? If you have any logic, tell me, then I will think about that. Anybody has any logic to look for sell? Just let me know that. Anybody, okay? Just open your mind and just share your opinion why I can go for a sell. Any kind of logic. I mean, maybe you don't think so it is going to fall, but just give me the opinion. Why, if it falls, why it will fall? In my FX book, there is news. In Forex Factory, there isn't shown. Okay, I don't know, brother. Why don't you trade gold? I'm trading Nasdaq. That's why I don't trade gold. But my personal economic calendar, that speech is medium impact. I didn't know. 19859.75, 19859.75. What is that? 19859.75. There is a sell side liquidity. I didn't know that. No, I don't see any sell side. I don't see any sell side, brother. Can we form weekly bias? Brother, what do you mean by weekly bias? That's the YOLO news. Oh, okay, YOLO news I don't mark actually. They have no value, to be honest. I was thinking that the last five look up in the leg or got disrespected first, and now again it closed below that last five look up. So maybe it's respecting that five look up, and also the bullish five look up high might act as resistance. No, I just asked. I mean, you are explaining how it is going to fall. I asked if it wants to fall, why it will fall, and where it will fall. Okay, exactly where it will fall. How it will fall, I didn't ask that. I just asked why and where it will fall. Tap to this breakaway gap. I'm not interested to use this parabolic gap anymore to look for buy because it has tapped this breakaway gap. So what I need now, I need another setup over here. That means market now has made a buy side liquidity over there. This high, that high, they are buy side liquidity. So if it give me another boom, something like that, with a parabolic gap, I'll go for that buy from another setup. Market is inside a weekly bull parabolic gap and 4-hour bull parabolic gap. Toxic pupa, why is that information important? We have already marked the bullish parabolic gap from weekly chart. My mama said what goes up must come down. Lol. So whatever went lower, it must go up, right? And so non-fitting low isn't sell side. Just one low is not the sell side liquidity. There has to be two lows, at least two lows. No reason to fall as there is no sell side present below this node. Yeah, absolutely. There is no sell side liquidities over there, so it should not fall. I didn't know how far it will fall. So, and when it reached to the high of this weekly bullish parabolic gap, took that liquidity, trade that last parabolic gap from 15-minute chart. I tried to look for a buy and look at this parabolic gap, a bullshit decision. That was a bullshit decision. I forced the market. When I didn't get anything, I forced this on as my breaker block, though it was not the breaker block. I got a stop out over here. I would love to take another buy because it reached to the concurrent crossment of that weekly bullish parabolic gap. Group got over here around this area. I wanted to take entry from here to this candle. If it could tap over there, I would take that buy. I failed that trade. Came to this breakaway gap, not happy to see that. Now, if I would love to go for a buy, which is absolutely risky over here, though I will go for that if it can make a bullish parabolic gap around that area. I'll go for that. Otherwise, I'll just watch this market to see if it wants to trade the low of this weekly bullish parabolic gap. Constant crossment, high, low. Does it want to trade that low of this bullish parabolic gap? So I would love to see that. We have a our 4-hour parabolic gap over here, which has traded before. I have a liquidity here. If you see this low and the recent low, that is a sell side liquidity as well. If I would love to go for that sell, I will wait to see this gap is broken by one candle. One candle, this gap is broken. If it can be broken by one candle, tap to this candle, I'll take the sell over there. go for that relatively equal lows from 4-hour chart. This low and this previous low, it has made the new sell side liquidity, which is absolutely absurd for me to look for right now, because it should be taken maybe at the PM session or around the lunch hour or any other time. If it take that liquidity, it's the liquidity going session. It's just taking the liquidity, taking the liquidity, taking the liquidity. I will have nothing to do, though I have to force the market. So for me, buying is much more confident right now. But if I would love to go for the sell, I have to wait to see this breakaway gap is broken. Then and only then I can go for the sell for this sell side liquidity, for that sell side liquidity. That was my expectation. SK trades. It has already made the relatively equal lows. I want to see this relatively equal lows will be open until tomorrow. But if it has taken, I really will have nothing to do, because it is taking the liquidity one after another. So you can see this low there, this low and that low, new relatively equal lows. Market has done its job already today. So if any of you are trading today, that means you are gambling. Trust me, brother, it's simple logic. Nothing left. You are forcing market to give you an entry, and in this type of situation, it's low probability, just low probability. You had mentioned in the past that Wednesday and Thursday is trend day after manipulation. Shouldn't expect distribution. So can we expect rest of the week Wednesday and Thursday to go higher? No, it can't go higher, because that is not my weekly bias. Trend is your friend if and only if there is liquidity. If there is no liquidity, you can't think trend is your friend. Now, as per your weekly analysis, if you are bullish, for example, you are bullish. I'm not bullish. I'm bearish. Actually, I was bearish. I was bearish until this bullish parallel cap. I was bearish. So if this bullish parallel cap is broken, then I will be bearish again for the long time low. Okay, so for this, long time low, I explained where in the weekly analysis video. I'm not expecting market will go higher. So in a longer term, I'm bearish actually, to be honest. So I have to wait for that case of scenario. That means this parabol cap is broken. Then next last parabol cap for the daily parabol cap is watch the weekly analysis video. Over there, I explained what is my expectation. So if my weekly bias was bullish, I would look for the bull run tomorrow. Continuously, I would look for bull, 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 bull. Trend is my friend, trend is my friend, trend is my friend. But when it will keep falling, I don't have any sell side liquidity until this parabol cap is not broken. Every level is very expensive for me. Okay, to go for the sell. Finger crossed. That's why I keep telling you guys to write it down. Write the notes. I told you trend is your friend, but you missed the information that you have to have the liquidity. If you don't have the liquidity, trend is not your friend. If you miss it, then it's difficult to explain the same thing again and again. Okay. Yeah, I told that if you see this big move, then it's most of the time it's sideways. Most of the time it's sideways. If it close below this breakaway gap, there is a possibility to look for sell, though it is low probability until this sell side liquidity, but I will go for that. But for that, it has to break this breakaway gap. That is called 50-50. This is the 50-50 entry. Right now, I don't have any direction. I told you, whatever market will provide me, I'll take that. That's all. If it provide me buy, I'll go for buy. If it provide me sell, I'll go for sell. I have this sell side liquidity. I want him to open it. That is the unfinished business that should be finished. So whatever market will provide me, I will take that. Is this good to trade real money? Never ever. You don't have anything over here, just gambling. You can gamble. Whatever market is providing you, take that. You can be wrong every single time. You can be right every single time. Nobody knows that. Do you guys really get my point? By the way, I'm just keep telling the same thing. And do you guys really got my point? Why it is low probability? Why I'm taking sell buy? Why I don't know what I should look for? If it go higher, I'm telling that I'll take buy. If it go lower, I'm telling that I'll take sell. Do you really got my point? So there is two things I can do. First, I can close my stream. Second, I can just show you how to do the gamble. This is the two thing I can do. If you ask me to talk about the price action, there is no price action because market has already done its job. All the job has done already. If market was when market was there here, I told that it is good to look for a seller until this sell side liquidity. It didn't give me the opportunity to take that sell. Then I told that I will go for that buy for this last fair value gap. I forced the market, to be honest. Then when I got this candle appeared over there, I told that if it can reach to this fair value gap, I'll go for sell until this constant enclosement because I know that I will have an opportunity to take the partial over there. It has taken, done, no opportunity. Right now, what market is doing? It has done its job. So what should it do? This type of choppiness, there's nothing market can do for the rest of the time. What it will do, it will now make the liquidity. For what? NFP, non-farm payroll. It will make the liquidity. How it is going to make the liquidity? Nobody knows that. I'm expecting this will be keep open over here. At least it will be open over there, either for the NFP or for tomorrow. But if it is taken, that is absolutely absurd for me. Yeah, you should write it down. You should write it down. If you don't write it down, our human brain has a job to forget. If you ask me to enter over here, that is gambling. Even if it takes that sell side liquidity or even if it reaches over here, perfect gambling. Try to understand that. See this candle? I would love to take the sell over there. I don't know. Yeah, it's stop loss is going to be just above here. Target is to this sell side liquidity and over here I'll take a partial below that low. Just below that low, I'll take a partial. By limit. Just yeah, I mean covered the constant cosment of that week. Why? I don't know. I don't have any way to put the stop loss over there. I don't know where I should put the stop loss. Can I put my stop loss over here? I can't do it. Why? They are the relatively equal highs. I can't put my stop loss over here. Why? They are the relatively equal highs. So what what I can do? I can just put it over there randomly. Just cover the constant cosment of that week. Is that important? I don't know. I'm just gambling over here. The logic is this last parabolic cap is broken. It can fall for this sell side liquidity. Below this low, even if I get an opportunity to take the partial over here, that will be good because from there to there it's near about 21 handle something like that. 21 handle something like that. If it could give me a buy bull fair value gap, I'll go for that buy. Maybe I'll take some partial over there. I'll go for that last fair value gap. You saw that it has taken my partial, right? Boom. No, it's gambling. I'm doing the gamble. Whatever market is providing me, I'm just taking that. That's all. Took the partial, put my stop loss to the break even. That's all. Because this constant cosment can stop the price, can send it higher again. So I don't want to get it stopped out, so I'll just put it over there. If you say, okay, boom, no man, I'm not giving the boom over here because what I'm doing, I don't know. I don't know what I am doing over here. Actually, let me put the stop loss little higher because there is a fair value gap, a small fair value gap that can be traded. No, please don't. I keep saying, I'm just simply saying you, this is gambling. Learn what is gambling and what is trading. Just try to understand the difference between gambling and trading. Whatever I'm doing now, it's gambling. Some people will come and they will tell you, brother, see, this is a trade, it came here, or whatever, they will explain you. If I say, okay, this is the inversion fair value gap, maybe I can show you some order block over here, maybe some kind of anything over here, I don't know, anything over here, and then I can say you, see, brother, I took that sell, and now it is going for that sell liquid or whatever I got already. I have already got everything. What a nice trade is that. Look how I took a runner over here, maybe from there to there. It's a runner, right? 44 handle, for example, just 44 handle. That's a runner. I got that runner. See, boom, I got that runner. No, I'm gambling over here. This is pure gambling. I'm just gambling. Whatever market has provided me, I took that. I don't like gambling, brother. It has taken this sell side liquid, trade this 4 hour bullish fair value gap again. Let's see if it can provide it, if it can go little higher now or not. Whatever I'm doing here, everything is just for you to learn what is gambling, what is trading. When it is falling, who can tell me where it will go? Yeah, you can say that it is reaching for that low of this weekly bullish fair value gap. That is a logical thing. It can fall for that. But still, this is not something like so precise. There is no sell side liquidity. Trust me, brother, there is no sell side liquidity until this area. There is no sell side liquidity. Here, this is the sell side liquidity. Until here, there is no sell side liquidity. Whatever market is doing over here, I don't know why it is falling and how far it will fall. When it will reverse, I don't know. So I said ICT is truly amazing, but you are amazing too. Okay, Mano, I am gambling. Okay, I simply declare that whatever I'm doing here, I'm just gambling. It's called gambling. I'm sorry, maybe some of you will leave me. This is a gambler. Yeah, I'm not a gambler. I'm just showing you what is the difference between gambling and trading. What is the difference between these two things? Okay. So got a funded account in my funded futures and it's been 2 weeks and I hadn't done much. I just made two loss in first event and the last I recovered that now I have only week ahead now I will for not 850k. I know it's bad but okay. Nandakishore, the first thing is I don't know you are here or not, but Nandakishore, if you are here, this is the time where nobody can show you the precision. Even ICT can't do that. Yeah, he can do that. Like for example, don't think like this way. Okay, whatever I'm saying, it's just for your understanding. For example, I took that entry, then I am explaining what is that. Okay, just this is the inversion parabol gap. Price went higher, then it come back, tap this inversion parabol gap, hit my target profit. See this precision? What a beautiful setup! What a beautiful trade. Except ICT, everyone will we can explain like this way, but ask them to come live and give you the, at least let them show you the precision. Nobody can show you that, able to show you that, because right now it's not the precise price action. Market is bullshit. So if you ask me to go for something very precise or specific things or something like that, I'm unable to do that. The reason is market is not precise. And what do I mean by precise? When it is falling, I don't know why it is falling. It is not giving me any kind of retracement, nothing. In a normal price action, it's very rare, very rare. Until 5th of November, we are going to see this type of price action. Now, if any of you has already started the eval, I will ask you to pass it by anyhow. I mean, try to pass it, okay? I really don't know how to, I mean, what to say in this type of situation. I guess AFX or the guys who has lot of account, they will be able to give you some. Nandakishore, if you are with me in my Discord, please write it over there. I hope that other people will help you to give you some idea how to pass it or something like that. Really know what to say, but all I can say, until 5th of November, not 5th, at least 15th of November, you have to be very careful. No rushing, just no rushing. Now, for example, I have bought a account, I mean, some kind of Eval, and I have just 5 days left. There's nothing wrong to go for the extreme contract size and try one time. If it worked perfectly, wait for the perfect setup, because you are not going to get the perfect setup within 5 days. I don't know you will be able to get one or not, because last 2 weeks until now I didn't get not even a single perfect setup. That means came to the 50-minute last parallel gap, a perfect market structure shift, entry parallel gap, immediate reaction, a clean buy side liquidity until last 3 weeks, not weeks, last 3 weeks until now in London morning session, PM session. Until now I didn't see not even a single perfect setup. Now I can be wrong, maybe there was some, but I didn't see. Now, what I can say, wait for the best probable setup, whatever you think it is the most probable setup. At least make sure that there is some kind of very clean buy side liquidity or sell side liquidity. If you have that, try to catch that things. If you think that you have just 5 days left, pass that level or something like that, try to catch it with your extreme. I'm not giving you any idea or any suggestion. I'm just telling you, try to do that. Okay, either way you are going to lose that one, because after 5 days, if you wanna do with the consistency, I mean consistently, or maybe with the low contract size, you won't be able to touch the target, so you have no option. I think, what should I say actually? I hope point. By the guys, I can see 140 people over here. I would love to tell you that please join over here. Do this, okay? I mean, you don't need to join over here, because either way, if you are joining my live, you will be able to participate in this giveaway. Try to repost it, tag your friends, like it. The things over here actually. Follow community, subscribe YouTube channel, like, retweet, and tag 3 friends. And if you want more, you can join to our Discord. Okay. So that's all I can ask you guys. It's not begging. Obviously, it's not begging. If you want to do that, you can do that. But I'm going to choose the winner from my streaming. So I wrote it down over here clearly. The winner will be selected on Monday, October 7, 2024 from the live stream. As I won't be here in Thursday and Friday, Saturday and Sunday is the off day, so I will do that in Monday actually. So if any of you would love to join, please you can do that. I'm not begging again. I didn't say not even a single time, please push the like button. Okay. Netk, buy side liquidity will be there always. There will be always buy side or sell side liquidity, but it depends on your target. I mean bias. If you are bullish, you can look for a lot of buy side liquidity. You can see this is the buy side liquidity. Then you have this all-time high here. So you have two buy side liquidity actually. One here, one here, all-time high. I'm not looking for buying. That means I'm not bullish, at least not for this week. I'm only bearish, so I'm not looking for buy. So I don't look for the buy side liquidity. If this parabolic cup hold the price, let me show you this from weekly chart. Please watch the video, okay? I mean weekly analysis, because I have already explained over there everything. This is that weekly bullish parabolic cup. I'm talking about this bullish parabolic cup. Right now, market is inside that bullish parabolic cup. Let me remove this outside liquidity. It is trading this bullish parabolic gap. If it can close below this parabolic gap, I will expect market will go fall. How far it will fall? Go to your daily chart. This is the parabolic gap which is important to me. this parallel gap. Why this parallel gap is important to me? This sell side liquidity, that all-time high. This is the 50%. Around the 50%, I have that last parallel gap. I will be bearish until this last parallel gap. Here, this parallel gap. I didn't mark it. I'll be bearish from there to there. Then I will observe this parallel gap. If it is broken, this sell side liquidity will be taken. If it holds the price, it will go again, go for that buy side liquidity or all-time high. In short, I have explained this in my Sunday live streaming. Okay, so over there, weekly analysis, top down analysis, something like that. Okay, guys, actually, I'm done for today. And to be honest, I didn't have anything to do. This is not a winning trade, absolutely perfect gambling. Perfect gambling. I had the liquidity level over there, and whatever it was, my weekly analysis, watch it. You will get whatever I wanted, everything has provided. So my weekly analysis has done. Until this bullish parallel gap, I was bearish. I didn't expect this move by today. I was expecting this by tomorrow. I got it by today. So my weekly bias is done. Now need to see how this parallel gap is going to react. If it hold the price, send it higher again. Market can go for this all-time high over here, all-time high. Or if this parallel gap is broken, sorry, let me put it in the right place again. If it is broken, then you have already seen the daily last parallel gap. Until the last parallel gap, I'll be bearish. Then I will observe that last parallel gap. If it is holding the price, I'll go for the buy again. If the last parallel gap is broken from daily chart, yeah, I'll go for that sell side liquidity here. This sell side liquidity again. I'm against everyone because most of the mentor are looking for all-time high. I told that when market was here, market was there. I told that I'm looking for sell. I'm not looking for buy. So I am actually against them. Don't focus on my analysis. I'm kind of crazy guy. I love to go against other people. So I can be wrong. It can simply go for the all-time high, but for thinking like that way, I have to have some kind of sign over here that will tell me, okay, brother, I am not going to fall. I'm going higher actually. If you ask me right now, I'm expecting market will come at least until that daily last parallel gap, bullish last parallel gap. It will fall until that area. Then I will start think about, is it going higher or is it going lower? In the meantime, the election is just in front of us. Make sure that you are not in rush and you are not risking a lot of money. Hold your money for the now. The problem is after news, I'm going to close. Okay, don't get upset, brother. I'm going to close, but let me just finish this thing. After the news, I mean, sorry, after the election, 5th of November, you have to wait at least 10 days to come and come. I mean, the price to become. For example, until 15th of November, something like that. Until 15th of November, you have to wait. No, just after today is the news, so tomorrow I am expecting good price action. No, it's not something like that. I mean, election is done. It will take little time, okay, to be cold. It can be like 7 to 10 days maximum. So from 15th of November to until 17th December is the price action should be very good. Should be very good. From 17th December to until 7th of February. 7th of February. It will be bullshit again. This is the time, very specific time. I am just not telling about 15th of November because I don't know exactly how long it will take to get precise again. I really don't know. But I'm expecting like within 10 days it will be very clean price action. Now over here I told that today's price action will be much more better comparing with Monday. This is the Monday price action. Monday price action. In Monday I keep saying that today's price action will be much better. Isn't it so better? One-sided, just one-sided. Yeah, it didn't give us the entry opportunity. That different matter, but not like this type of seek and destroy mode. So something you have to predict beforehand. So the prediction will give you the possibilities of the winning most of the time to be winning. I really don't know exactly from where it will come again. Like it will be good price action again. It can be from 15th of November in short, but it can happen like from 6th of November. The price action is so beautiful. Or maybe 7th of November, 8th of November. I don't know. Maybe it will take 20th until 20th November. It will take to be good again. But whatever the time is from there until 17th December, 178 December, that is the area where you will get the most beautiful price action. Trust me, brother. I'll be there. If I'm not dead, I'll be here. I'll show you, and every day I'll remember you. I'll remind you. I told you this is going to be the best price action. From 17th, exactly from 17th December PM session to until 7th February or the first week of the February, price will be bullshit again. Again, the bullshit price action. Now, this year, everything was different, but I believe that it was because of the election. The whole year was different, but most of the time, in my experience, I have seen that this is the time frame where the price action is so good. Okay, you're awesome. Thank you, Tito, so much. You're most welcome, SK. When Wizard tells the bias, the market follow it smoothly almost all time. Yep, I agree with that. Don't actually argue with me in my bias because I'm so much obsessive about my bias. I wanna be right every time about my bias, if there is any bias or direction. Which one is the last parabolic up in if this one is completely disrespected? Brother, this is the last parabolic up from hourly chart actually. So I'm not thinking about this one actually. This is the massive price action. See thousands of the price action. So we went to hourly chart, the massive price action. Then 4 hour chart, we have found this last parabolic up. So if this last parabolic up is broken, in my opinion, this sell side liquidity will be the next target. All of the sell side liquidity will be the next target here. And below this sell side liquidity, here we have the daily last parabolic up over there around this area. This is the daily last parabolic up. If this hourly parabolic cap is disrespected, yeah, you will get some kind of reaction maybe from this 15-minute last parabolic cap here, last parabolic cap, this new day opening gap. You will get some kind of reaction, I guess, but either way, market will fall for this sell side liquidity. If it is broken, this last parabolic cap is broken, or this weekly bullish parabolic cap is broken, which I'm expecting that it will be broken. It can go little higher, but it will fall again until it is below this new week opening gap. I'm bearish. If it close above the new week opening gap, I'll start to look for buy. How long? I don't know because I don't have any buy side liquidity until market close above this parabolic gap. See this parabolic gap, until market doesn't close above this parabolic gap, I can't look for the buy. This whole area, so from this low to the high of this parabolic gap. So from here to here, let me show you. From this low to that high, this whole area is low probability for me. I don't know, whatever I'll do over here, that is gambling. Absolutely will be gambling because I have nothing until now. Yeah, later it can make some kind of buy side liquidity the way it has made this buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity. Remember this low, that low, sell side liquidity. If it made that something like that over there, that is different matter. But if it seems like that until it make the buy side liquidity or sell side liquidity in this range, whatever I will do, if I push my button, I'm gambling. I don't know what I'm doing, and this habit will destroy you. You won't be able to learn this price action ever, trust me. Why 17th December? The reason is 25th of December is the Easter day. I mean the some kind of festival for the Christian people. What is that called? Anybody knows? Christmas. I guess it called Christmas, something like that, if I'm not wrong. So it's kind of Christmas or yeah, I think it's called Christmas. 25th of December. Just remember, this is the unfinished business, this parallel cap, which is unfinished. It came very near to the low. I'm not convinced yet though, by the way. Santa Claus Day. Yeah, something. Yeah, absolutely, brother. So because of that, market is almost very dangerous over there. The second reason is the last 15 days, 15 to 12 days of the year, that is the yearly candle closing. Okay, so until the 17th December, everything will be cool. But after 17th of December, it will prepare to close the yearly candle. So you are going to predict the closing of the yearly candle, which is absolutely absurd. You should not go for that. Then January is the opening of a new year candle. January whole month is the opening of a new year candle. And you understand that what is going to happen around this area. Just think like that. You'll understand what do I mean by that. Now, anybody has any question? If you don't have any question, I'm going to close the session for today. I'm waiting for your comment. If you have no question, just write it down. Good night. No more question. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, brother. Be safe. Be patient until 5th of November. Okay. So see you tomorrow, I guess. Are you trading lunch? No, I'm not going to trade lunch. I am not sure about the PM session, but most probably I'll be live in my Discord around the PM session. It's in my Discord. So if any of you are interested to join, the link is in the top of the comment. So you can join over there. Okay. So until the PM session, I guess, not a promise. Cheers, guys.